Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Bob Doyle Show. I like to wait for the song to end. Boy, that's really loud out there. So, I got my hair cut, as you can see. Be sure and subscribe and click that bell, because that's how you avoid going to hell. I bet you didn't know that. I bet you thought there were other ways. Nope. Just subscribe and click the bell and you will not ever go to whatever. So look, I'm seeing problems like the CPU, it's stuttery. I got 100% CPU going on. I don't know what's happening. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna close my browser up because I don't, oh shoot, I do need it. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Oh, just realized I've got this going on. Don't I feel the fool? Don't I? Don't I? Don't I? All right, look, I don't know. So I know it's stuttery here. Loretta and Sarah and Cher and Steve and Dan. Dan, long time no see, man. Dan, the man. It rhymes with Stan. Does not live in a garbage can, but he's got an awesome plan. Can he make me some delicious flan? That didn't work. All right, so now look, before we get started, everybody take out your patchouli oil, okay? You got it handy, right? And let's dab a little bit. Just on your wrist would be good. That's what I'm doing. And now we take a journey back to college. That's where I am right now in my head. College. I'm on West Cloverhurst Avenue with a bunch of friends, and we are up to no good. I can assure you of that. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Bob Doyle, and there are far too many hamsters in here, but I'm going to try and shield you from that because, you know, well, you know. So I apologize that it's stuttery. That, obviously, as you all know, it irritates the credoodle out of me, which makes it very uncomfortable to sit in this chair. So here's the word of the day. Nurture. Andy says, hello, Bob, and Sarah's patchouli is upstairs. Well, then you weren't prepared, were you? That's okay. Ladies and gentlemen, again, just a reminder to subscribe so you don't want to miss a minute of this. And click the bell, click the bell, click the bell. All right? Let's see. I'm just reading your comments here because they're there to read. And look, they're there to read to the technology here. That's why we're having this problem with the CPU. But I assure you that we've got solutions on the way. Now I'm gonna have to make it worse because I have to open up a browser again. So hold on, I'm gonna get stuttery here. I'm watching the stutter happen, and now I have to do my search. I had it all set up, but now I have to set it up again. See, the whole show is kind of like a behind the scenes, right? This is just a nervous tick. When I do this, it's not because my glasses really need adjusting. It's because my body needs to do something. All right, so now I know what you all are asking, or what's on your mind. I'm sorry, you're not asking a question because you're too busy thinking about ventriloquism. I mean, look, it's the topic everyone's talking about. It's trending on Twitter. It's trending on Facebook. It's just wherever things can trend, ventriloquism. Am I right? I mean, you just can't get enough of the conversation. I know that that's true for me. Right. Yeah. So, and what you're wondering is, Bob, you know, with all this talk about ventriloquism, I'm curious, what's the origin of this word? That's what that's what we're all plagued with, is that, right? Right? So now what's going to happen is I'm going to go on and start talking, and then in like 30 seconds, the word right is going to start appearing in my column. In my column? In my column. In my comments, and it'll be delayed. But luckily this time I'll remember it. So when I see the word right appear like 4 or 5 times, I'm not going to wonder why. I'm not going to go, why is everyone saying right? Because you see, I've bookmarked it in my mind. Now I wonder how many of you who aren't See, now, look, if you're watching this for the first time, I see how many viewers there are, and I see that all of you are accounted for. There's nobody new over here. I go over there to Facebook, people pop in, like Victoria, Bill, who else was there? I'd have to go back and look. And I made a formal invitation to say, hey, come on over to Bob. I sang the song and everything. Now, so what do I take that to mean when they don't come over here?
I don't like it. So for the next few minutes, I'm going to talk like this, just in protest. And I know sometimes it sounds gravelly and wrong. I don't care. I don't. I care a little, but not enough to not do it. All right, so ventriloquism. Here's the disturbing truth about ventriloquism. Let's go to display 2, ladies and gentlemen. We've gone to Wikipedia. Originally, ventriloquism was a religious practice.
Religious practice. It comes from the Latin for speak from the stomach. That's creepy already. And the noises produced by the stomach
were thought to be the voices of the unliving who took up residence in the stomach of the ventriloquist. Hey, I can't. So now you can stop thinking about ventriloquism and focus on this show, okay? Okay? So you know how in Facebook, Charlotte was where? Oh yeah, Charlotte! Now, you know, I don't know that Charlotte's ever joined us on this. What is up with that? Somebody needs to private message her right now and say, who I know at least one of you is friends with her, and say, Charlotte, what gives? Bob's talking about you right now on the Bob Doyle Show on YouTube, because he formally invited you and every other viewer to come on over, and for whatever reason you decided that something else was more important. How can this be? How can this be? I don't know. All right. So, oh, but, you know, I'm just realizing this right here, also from the exact same college days. Patchouli and this wizard went hand in hand. If patchouli had a hand, which it doesn't. But if it did, it would be holding hands with the wizard. But we don't need to go down that road. So, you know how on Facebook, everybody know what Facebook is? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, well, 2 of you know it. And we lost somebody. Maybe it was Sarah going to go get Charlotte. Now, see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. You know, when I come on here and I say, hey, subscribe and click the bell, right? And then you will not, all that stuff. If you click the bell, then you'd get notified that I went live, right? Well, and then that means that you would obviously drop what you're doing to come on over and see what's going on with the Bob Doyle Show. I think. So if you're not here, that means you didn't get the notification, which means you didn't click the bell. Because I'm not even gonna accept for a moment the possibility that you got the notification and said, no. I can't. Okay, I got stuff in my throat, but it's my stuff and I'm proud of it. Okay. Okay. Sarah has a question, ladies and gentlemen, and it's, I have a question. Why do you wear long sleeves when it's 100 degrees? I have a question for you. Who said you could ask questions? I don't remember opening up the floor for questions. There's a specific time when I say, does anyone have any questions? That's when you ask questions, not when you just feel like it. What is this, some sort of audience free-for-all? It's comment time. Now, here's what you could say. Wow, I'm perplexed as to why you're wearing long sleeve shirts when it's 100 degrees. But you know what? Let's find out exactly. Oh, Echo, what's the temperature? Echo, what's the temperature?
Right now, it's 94 degrees.
See?
Today, expect a high of 104 degrees.
So look, when it's 100 degrees, I'll change shirts. Okay, but right now I'm freezing. It's 94. Now, I don't know why I feel like I have to talk all strident like this. I think it's just, you know, it's a bunch of built-up Bob Doyle Show adrenaline. So you know how on Facebook, getting back to the sentence I've started now, I think 3 times. You know when it's like somebody's birthday There you go, Sarah. That's proper verbiage right there. When it says somebody's birthday, what it will tell you is it'll give you a sign that says it's so-and-so's birthday. Let them know you're thinking about them. Now, how many of you have friends on Facebook that you don't really know? How many people have friends on Facebook that you don't really know? Now, I think it's got to be the majority of people. But I was thinking, how creepy would it be? Like there was some name came up today, named Karen. I see her name a lot. We're friends, but I don't know her. And it said, Karen, I won't say her last name, and 7 others are having birthdays today. Let them know you're thinking about them. How creepy would it be if I just sent a message that said, I'm thinking about you. And that's it. Now, the voice wouldn't translate, but I think that's what they'd hear, right? I mean, if I just sent this message off to some woman, no less, I'm thinking about you. Now, are they going to put it together that it's their birthday and Facebook asked me to do that? Or are they just going to go, whoa, what is up with Bob Doyle from this guy? He was in The Secret, and he just randomly told me he's thinking about me, right? Or it doesn't really matter if it's a woman, anybody. I'm thinking about you. And that's it. No happy birthday, no animated GIF. GIF. I'm thinking about you. The end. So I want to know who of you is brave enough to do that today. I'm sure someone showed up in your feed, your horse feed, that it's birthday time for them and you don't know them. I defy you. But, yeah, but Sarah, that doesn't count for you. Because A, we've already done the bit. It's over. It's not going to have the impact. It has to be somebody you don't know. I'm thinking about it. Now, I know for sure she's still going to do it. But I'm just saying, I dare any of you to look on your news feed or whatever where it says so-and-so's birth, someone you don't know, and just type, I'm thinking about you. And nothing else. And then get back to me with the response, and we'll discuss. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon and for the rest of your life. Anyone? Quote? Anyone know what that's from? That'll age some of us. By the way, I am so much older than a lot of people. I go on Instagram these days, and that's how I really realized that, wow, I live in a totally different universe than people who are like my kids' age. The generation gap and what kids are doing and saying and how they're talking, the language they're using, the pictures they post. It's like, it's a whole different deal. I used to think didn't we all think we'd believe that we would just stay plugged in? You know, oh, I'm not going to get uncool. I'm always going to know what's going on. Because, you know, I'm on the internet. You know, kids left Facebook forever ago, I think. You know, they may pop in occasionally if they have a life event. But for the most part, Facebook is for old people. That's what they're saying. Guys, it started out for young people. What happened? Probably advertising, right? Because young people don't have money to spend on advertising. So they're like, I'm out of here. I don't want ads. I'm going to go over to any other number of other platforms that don't scream ads at me all the time. And where my parents aren't following me. Creepy. My daughter unfollowed me, yeah, what did she do? She at one point, I think she left. What did she do? Something about Instagram. One time I commented on a picture she posted on Instagram, and then she vanished from Instagram. Oh, well, learn that lesson. You just don't cross that. That's right, Loretta. Casablanca. Look, if you're going to pronounce it, you don't say Casablanca. You can say Casablanca and just be wrong across the board, or Casablanca. But who says it? How do people normally say it? Casablanca. How do most people say it? See, you can't tell me unless you write out some phonetic spelling of Casa. Okay. All right. Now, it's time for a card trick. That's right. You didn't know that was coming, did you? You're like, I know not to expect anything in particular on the Bob Doyle Show, but I know you didn't expect a card trick. Don't lie to me, you didn't. There's no way. Now maybe when you saw the cards in my hand you thought, is he going to do a card trick? What's happening here? Casablanca. Alright, so that's what Andy says. Alright? But I'm going to show you a card trick that will stay with you for 30 minutes or so. Got a random blue card in here. Alright, so now here's the deal. You guys got to pick a card. Any card. This one here? Alright, great. Perfect choice. You could have chosen any card in the deck, right? Now this is a trick that I like to call the dancing card. Alright, now again, you could have chosen any card, right? Right? That was a fair choice. I showed it was the whole thing. And look, just in case you're wondering, they're all different, right? They're all different. They're not trick cards. There's nothing. You chose this card, what I call the dancing card. So you ready? Here we go. The dancing card trick. That's right. That's not enough for you? Dancing cards trick. All right, all right, all right. So you think that's lame? That was an accidental press of the button. All right, so I'm going to take it up a notch for you here. We'll use the same card you chose, but now you're going to be really impressed. You ready? The dancing card. Right? All right, so you guys don't like magic. Fine. All right, noted. No more card tricks. All right, maybe the ukulele. Maybe that'll get you going. Whoa, we are in a deep chamber. Ba-ba-da-bum, ba-bum, ba-da-bum. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. How about now? Guys, I'm doing my best here. I told you I had no topic. What's the problem? Why are you judging me so harshly? There is no water in here. And you know what? I didn't make coffee. What is going on? What is going on? Can anyone tell me? What time is it? We got 11 minutes left. All right. All right, so that doesn't impress you? Maybe this will. That's right, a magnetic monkey on the back of my phone. Stay upright. Come on, dancing monkey. There we go. I have to cheat a little bit. No? All right, how about this? Put it all together. Oh, crap. Well, hold on. Look, it's a variety show. To which you obviously want to subscribe, because those of you who just joined in live are going, this is the best thing I've ever seen in my life. Little harmonica. Got it upside down. I know. You're going, is there nothing he can't do?
That was ego.
All right. I'm thinking we should go make some coffee. I'm not prepared to do that. The kitchen's probably not in order, but I think we should go make some. What do you think? So to do that, we have to, first of all, I know I've got a button for this somewhere. I'll figure it out. Hold on. Let's first I have to find a program so that this phone becomes a remote camera, which I've just done. Hold on, I have to turn off the audio for the moment, because otherwise it's gonna, oh, it is off. Okay, cool. I'll turn it on in a second. Then I think, let's turn this around. Does this work? Yes! Look, and it even says whatever it says. The Bob, oh, look at that, all that's in the way. I have to turn this off for a second, which means you're gonna forget just for a moment how to tip me, but you remember, right? BobDoyleShow.com/tipjar, right? So let's go make some coffee and see how this works. Now this is gonna be, I should look at the camera. We're gonna make cappuccino. All right, so I have to turn this off. Now I won't be able, again, sadly, I will not be able to see your comments. Oh, airplane mode, good call, Sarah. Good call. All right, hold on, I have to do that. Let's go back to this for a second. Let's turn on airplane mode. You know, come on, phone. You know what to do. It's not. I'm swiping up. It's just not doing it. Everybody, just calm down. It's like it's just not doing it. It's not doing it. Okay, look, someone left me a 5-star review on Fiverr. What else is new? What is the deal? Slide up. What story? What story? Let's leave out words today. There we go, airplane mode. Now let's give it a second. Now we'll go back over to the phone. Do we have enough time to do this? Sure we do. Why not? Okay. NDI cam. There we go. And now we go back to this. Now I'm going to walk over here, and then I'm going to regret this immediately. Okay, first of all. And then I'm going to turn on the audio. For just a moment, you're going to hear kind of two microphones. Oh, I'm going to knock over the lights and trip over the cord. And I'm hoping you're hearing me as we wander down. New water cooler just came in yesterday. If you watch my, oh, I'm looking at the wrong, the camera's over here, not over here. That's the home button. This is the camera. If you watch my afternoon things, my afternoon updates for the Boundless Living Challenge. Okay, see there, I said it. Now here's what I'm gonna do. Because I've got this cool magnetized back of the phone, still looking in the wrong place, I got my hands free. So the first step in this process is I'm going to take this, which the coffee, I know it looks stained, but it's because it's coffee and the water here is terrible. I'm going to put a couple of spoons of sugar in it. God, I hope you're hearing me okay. So, and then I'm going to be, let me show you the coffee maker that we're using. This is new, fairly new, a Cuisinart espresso maker. I really, really love it. Very, very simple in its design, but it does a great job. All right, so what I really want to show you, what I'm really excited about showing you is not any of this, but the wand I use to whip the foam up. Now that's part of what we do. Can I fix this exposure? Yeah, that's a little bit better. All right, so now this is the coffee from just a little bit ago. So let me dump that out. Rinse that out. Someone asked me yesterday on a broadcast, or in a comment on a broadcast, when are we going to do a Bob Doyle cooking show? You know, we could do breakfast with Bob. I could do my, geez, come on now, stay. We could do my French omelet, coffee, and my almond butter toast, which is what I eat almost every day. We could do that, except we need a better camera situation, obviously, because even what I'm doing right here. So I'm going to take 1 level spoon of the Cafe Bustelo. Put it in there, tamp it down. My hands are shaking out of anxiety around how this is working or not. And then, let's see, turn this around real quick. Come on, turn around. See, this is why I don't do this, because I need more than one hand. And turn this on so it's heating up, right? Now, I hope this is working. Now we're gonna choose a cup. Let's see if we've got a fairly clean Bob Doyle show something here. No. So we're going with this. This is where we're gonna, I keep looking at the wrong place. I'm so sorry. Now we use skim milk for this. Skim, why Bob? Skim, ooh gross, I know. But it does a much better job of the foam. So I'm gonna pour in just, I'll show you exactly how much. You can see what a great job. See, it's just right down there at the bottom, right? So it's just maybe an inch. And now I'm going to put it in the microwave to heat it up for 35 seconds. Bob, why are you doing that? Why don't you use the steam wand that is obviously here? I'll tell you why, Mr. and Mrs. Nosy Pants. Because look, here's the thing with steam. I've been doing cappuccinos for a really long time, and I haven't even tried the steam wand on this unit yet. Haven't even tried it. Because, you know, sometimes they're hit or miss. And if they're miss, what you end up with is coffee with just, that's too hot. Man, I hope that the sound is working and everything is good. Because otherwise, oh, I'm gonna be just so unbelievable. And I know that the microwave doesn't help things. It sometimes distorts, so hold on. All right. Hopefully, if the signal was screwed up, it's better now. So now the milk is heated, and because I'm not using a steam wand, I'm not gonna be adding water to it, and I'm not gonna make it so freaking boiling hot that it's impossible to drink. But it's just warmed up to the exact right temperature. And then I use this. Now this is the third version of these that I've had, and I swear I'm gonna do a full review on these one day. The first type I got was the Aero Latte, about $20, and it worked great for a while. The batteries would run out in a couple of weeks, and then over time, the motor itself would die, and then I had to get another one. So then I replaced that one with a different type, which I can't remember what this is called because the name is off, but this was like $10 on Amazon, and it also did a great job. But the batteries would die down in a couple of weeks, and then the motor again would die down, and I had to replace it. But I was like, so I would buy these 3 at a time, because it's like I just went through them and through them. So this last round, I decided I would try still another brand. This one was like $8. I had been using it for a month with the same battery, and it still works awesome. I ordered 2 just in case, and I'm still on the first one, still round battery. So this is, you can't see it, and it may be backwards, but the brand name is Bonson Kitchen. So now let's turn around here, and I'll show you why I love it. All right, oh, that's the wrong cup. This one, that was a used one. And I'll put this, maybe better light. And normally I would hold this at an angle, would help it a little bit more, but it'll still work, I'm sure. So remember, we had like an inch down there before, and now it is foaming up, foaming up, foaming up, foaming up. Now normally I would start the coffee right now because it only takes a few seconds, but I've only got 2 hands. I want you to see, if you can see, look what's happening there. It's like the foam is wonderfully stiff, right? It just is like, it's almost got peaks on it. And that's what you get from skim milk rather than, you didn't need to see all that. You still see it. There we go. That's what you get with that. So now I'm gonna go ahead and click the single serve. Whoops, and it'd help if I put that under there. Now this machine does a wonderful job of creating awesome crema in a very short amount of time. Look at that. Now see, I put the sugar in ahead of time so that I just mix it up and it's already stirred or already sweetened, so I don't have to mess up the foam by putting sugar in later. And that's it, but look at that. I'm going to show you again. It's still kind of coming on. Check out better light. Look at that. There we go. Pour that in. Lovely. I kind of did that sloppily. And then, if we really want to have fun, which of course we do, we can use this cinnamon dispenser pen to write or to make a design. It probably needs to be refilled. I'm not going to worry about the design because it's obviously running out. But with this, you can write your name, a picture, you can do whatever, right? So there, see, we've got coffee. Wasn't that fun? Probably took up, I don't even know what time it is. Do you? Of course you do. You're sitting there looking at a computer or a phone. Going back upstairs. If the sound didn't work, I'm just going to be annihilated. All right. I know you're hearing me twice. Now we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Let's see if we can hear. All right. So look, you guys had it. Oh, wait a minute. There. You guys had a conversation amongst yourselves. And here it is. I'm 2 minutes late, ladies and gentlemen. So we got to end this thing so I can have my coffee during the show. Should have done that at the beginning, am I right, ladies and gentlemen? Well, there we have it. A topic SHMOPIC version of the Bob Doyle Show, which brings joy to everyone's heart, delight to boys and girls alike.
We'll just do this for good measure. Everyone, thanks for spending time with me today. It's meant so much to me. No, I'm not airplane mode. What are you talking about? Sarah, you messing me up? We're done with airplane mode now. Alright, you guys, I'm out of here because I should have been out of here before I even got here.